remember the Tiger Moths that were seen coming on out. We have 2 British Tiger Moths and 1 Canadian-built Tiger Moth. I'll challenge you to know which one's which, but that being said, I'll also tell you. The Canadian-built Tiger Moth is an 82C, whereas the British Tiger Moths are 83. It's going to hard to look at the aircraft as they go by. The one up front has 2 open cockpits, right? The one in the middle, an enclosed cockpit. And the one on the end, open cockpits once again. So that being said, the Canadian... We're just clearing the runway here, but we also have an A26 that just worked his way in, waving to the crowd, so keep an eyeball as it comes into the ramp area. As I mentioned, we have a live ramp here. We'll also have to come up and look at the aircraft, but please don't touch. Looks like they got a full pattern up right now. It's a Tiger Moth on the down here. Now making his way over going to the right. So he's back to the right. Now the first Tiger Moth out in front is one of our 2 British Tiger Moths. Once again, I'll tell you how to tell the difference here as you head on by. Not only the Charlie Fox numbered aircraft is the Canadian Tiger Moth, and it is a enclosed canopy. Probably Tiger Moth, number 3 in line. Then we have our Super Cubs with their little wing wag as he heads on by. Once again, Super Cubs are flown from the front seat, not the rear seat. Elbert. And he's having a good time sneaking his way over the beam field. It looks like they're gaining on it just a little bit. Coming up, our dedication of the staggering Watto, Craig Wadsworth at the controls, and a few trainers as well. We'll talk about them in just a little bit. always a lot of fun as Tiger Moth number 2 comes on down the field. Who's gonna be singing when you're in camp? Let them all. When you're in camp, let them all. Okay, we're landing our Elbirds right now, and the Tiger Moths are close to 2 Raptor demonstrations today. So we're going to have a lot of fun with those guys. The F-22 guys are a hoot, and if you get a chance to talk to them, it's worth it. So you're going to be able to talk to them at their tent. They'll be selling a little bit of F-22 merchandise too. And a big day here at Geneseo. Thanks so much for coming out. Now, as the Falkers are out there doing their thing, you'll see a nice low pass by the biplane version. Down the show line. This is starting off surface area to counteract the factor of a propeller torque to you and me. This is happening out there with the aircraft. So you'll see the actual pilots working with the aircraft, but moving the thick hole and the unload the tail. Think that that's where you get the aircraft to taxi correctly. You can actually see him. He's got a bunch of left rudder in it right now, and a right rudder trying to get that airplane to actually move down the runway. Also coming towards us right now, a couple of Tiger Moths. We'll tell you a little bit about the Tiger Moth as well. There are 2 distinctive Tiger Moth differences today that you'll get to see. And I'll make you an expert in Tiger Moth in just a second. As they pass you in front, you'll see there are British Tiger Moths and there are Canadian Tiger Moths. Those of you that are quick on tail numbers can tell me which one is the Canadian one. That's the one with the Charlie Foxtrot on it. The round bells are also a giveaway on the one in the front, which is a British Tiger Moth. Now also, the Canadian one is an enclosed cockpit. Check out the canopy on it as it goes by. Now you're an expert Tiger Moth. It's a great job.
From the mountains of Montana, the bayous of Louisiana, and the moon country of Florida. From the valleys of Virginia and the towns of Tennessee, from the mud of Alabama to the rifle, all good and they talk the only language of the master, big and big.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's one our liaison birds as well as the tiger moths with them. And they're out running around. So here we go. The Canadian tiger moth right in front, show center right now. You can tell by not only the CF marking, the Charlie Foxtrot marking, making it Canadian, but also the Charlie pin right behind it. Another elder. This one based upon a TA-12 Super Cub. You see the pilot took the front rather than the rear like a J3 Cub. Very much a liaison aircraft back in the day. This camp is what's second in line, switching down over the beam field here, back and forth. After we utilized for the liaison role, kind of a forward air control type of opportunity. They've run out in front, see what's going on, hopefully not get shot up too badly, and then move the troops to the proper location. Once again, another Super Cup based liaison bird right there, and we're back to our British Tiger Moth friend with an open cockpit right here in the center.
Can't see that guy on my left side. Goes the man, goes vital quiet. Been working on a swing all night. Turning out the border, all riding on beat right down to the sky. And I got to sing myself the night.
Earplugs to be given out. Basic trainer sponsor, Rochester. Thanks so much for being our basic trainer sponsor. Now don't forget, visit the autograph tent next to the crew tent with our Airshow pilots and honor veterans throughout the day. You're not going to want to miss out on a chance to talk to their veterans. Hear their stories. Understand what they went through to fight for the lifelong. So check that out, and you can also pick up some water there, I believe, as well.
Going in the cemetery, by some all Park Lane in a shimmering gown. Nothing ever could break a heart. The charm of London.
Now, as the L-birds recover, we'll see them all taxi back in and to have our trainer aircraft heading out in just a couple of minutes. The National Warplane Museum thanks you, but we also want to volunteer. Thank a volunteer. So that's the way it goes. They help us out here at Geneseo at the National Warplane Museum.
London Pride, London Pride of all great city, stubbornly implanted, taken for granted for 1,000 years.
Now, we talked about the Top Gun tent just a little bit earlier, and we want to thank the New York State Nursery and Landscape Association for their landscape display.